let's get into the World Series here, man. Because, in the same way that we were just talking about, relievers are going to face the same players over and over and over again as that happened with the Guardians and the Yankees. It does look like, unless there is some sort of change, you're going to see one, if not two, bullpen games from a World Series participant, right? What do you think? Don't you think?
Without a doubt.
I mean, because Kershaw's not coming back, is he?
No.
Right?
He's not coming back.
So what's going to happen here? I mean, you're going to have a bullpen game, and the Yankees need, if they do it in games 2 and 6, bullpen games, right? Have they already announced starters? I should have looked at that before we got into that.
Hold on a second.
But so
I know Cole is going for the Yankees.
Yankees in game 1, right? Yeah. So it's entirely possible
the Dodgers have not announced any pitching.
Okay,
yet.
so it's entirely possible the Yankees are going to go Rodon against a bullpen game twice.
Possibly.
That's it, right? I mean, that's the way. I know the Mets couldn't crack through against the Dodgers bullpen, in a way that was significant enough.
That's going to cost you. Sooner or later, they're going to make you pay for these bullpen games.
I think.
Yeah, I don't quite buy into that. I mean, if you have great starting pitching or really good, that's always in the end, that's what's going to win you. That's always going to win you. And of course, the bullpen's got to come in and do their job. But I think the Yankees do have the strength. Cole is the key. If Cole can get them a win game 1, and he can go 4 and possibly 7. Hopefully it don't go to 7. But I think it'll be a long series. And the Yankees are a good road team. We got to get that first win. We won the first one against Kansas City. We won. We won the first one against Cleveland, and we won that series. So the Yankees are good on the road. For some reason, that Yankee Stadium, they're a little weird there sometimes. But they play well on the road. And I think their starting pitching is a little deeper. I like the even way Hill or Gill, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He threw the ball well. Schmidt's tough.
Hill can't find the strike zone consistently
That's the only problem.
enough.
Can he throw a strike?
He can't find the strike zone consistently enough.
I know. If he can, he's going to be terrific.
Maybe Nestor Cortez comes back.
I doubt it.
That would be a big change for that.
I doubt it.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't know.
The Dodger offense has just been unbelievable.
Dodger offense
that's the
is
thing. It didn't matter who the Mets threw out there; they were scoring 10 runs no matter what.
Dude, Betts, as you know, he was one of those when he was playing for the Red Sox. He was up there with Altuve and Edgar Martinez and anybody that has owned the Yankees like they're a Steinbrenner than anybody else. Mookie Betts did that, and then Ohtani in the World Series cannot be discounted.
I know.
This is going to be amazing. And I don't know what the Yankees' pitching plan is going to be for Ohtani.
I mean, just think about it. Think how iconic it is.
Walk him. You put him on base, and there comes Mookie? Really? Yeah. I mean, that's no joke, dude.
You know, let this dude hit 3-run bombs all
you
series?
can't. You can't. You got to neutralize one of those guys. And I'd say if you neutralize him, but Mookie can come back and burn you.
Well, I mean, there is a track record from the 3-game series that they played in New York City.
Right.
And Yamamoto dominated in that one. And the one who owned the Yankees like he was a Steinbrenner was Teoscar. Hernandez was unstoppable. So you got to, as much as we're focused in this conversation right now on Betts and Ohtani, it's both Hernandez's. Make sure Teoscar and Kike and Tommy Edman turns back into a pumpkin somehow.
Yeah.
I don't
There's always
know.
These guys in the playoffs or the postseason, like a Tommy Edman shows up. Years ago when I was a kid, Brian Doyle showed up
for the Yankees. 78.
78.
Yeah.
So, because I went to those World Series, 77, 78. 40-something years, and now we're back, finally.
Boy, they hated each other, too, though. I mean, that was serious business.
I was at Game 6, the Reggie game. I was at 78. I was at the Nettles game, Game 3, and Game 4. Reggie stuck his ass out.
That was one of wild. Do you know what he's talking about?
No.
Okay, so Reggie is going down to second base for a double play. Or he's running down to second base to prevent a double play, and what he does is he realizes he's not getting to second base in time. He moved, as he said, stuck his ass out to block the ball from going back to first, and the umpires did not call interference.
Did it hit him?
It absolutely
He flipped his ass out, and he deflected the ball.
Yes.
And Munson came around to score a second
run. And Lasorda
went nuts, and he was right, but Reggie got away with it because he was a good actor.
But that started some really bad blood, too.
Yeah.
Like, it was nasty.
Listen, I met that Ron Say guy one day.
He got hit in the head by Goose Gossage.
Yeah, but he was still butthurt about that play with me. And then
no pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Then the next day he goes, we were tired because it was a night game. I said, no, you're wrong, Ron. It was a late day. He goes, no, it wasn't. I go, fact check it. He goes, I played in the game. I go, I watched the game. Don't debate me, say. You know? So we went and fact checked. He goes, oh my God, you're right. It was. How did I not? Well, you didn't remember it. Then I saw him at the Yankee-Dodger game the next day. He's working like downstairs. He goes, what are you doing here? I go, I'm watching the game. What are you doing? He goes, I work here. I go, all right. He was still like butthurt. Ron say, get over it. You lost. You lost, buddy. You lost. We beat you. We were the tougher team. We had more edge. They weren't beating the 77, 78 Yankees.
Well, they got the Yankees back in '81, the Mr. May series, where Steinbrenner got into a fight in the elevator.
That's right.
Different times, man.
Different times.
Different
times, different years. You know, you can't compare. These guys are not as edgy. But Soto is the guy. I think he's going to take us. That guy just does not want to lose. You know what I mean? He's a winner to the end.
God, Soto against the Dodgers again, and Betts against the Yankees again.
He's been incredible.
And he's from here. This is his spot. He's from Notre Dame High.
That's right. Sherman Oaks.
Back when he was
Mike
Stanton.
Mike Stanton from the Valley.
I saw him working out.
Mike from the Valley.
Mike from the Valley.
He's now Giancarlo from the Bronx, pal. Have some respect.
He's got an edge to him.
I think what's crazy about this series is, like, normally the World Series and stuff, it's always somebody you're not expecting, you know? Like a few years ago, Jorge Soler for the Braves,
yes, right?
I think in this series, you got 6 Hall of Famers at least in this series. Like,
I love it.
I think the stars are going to play like stars, and these games are going to be incredible.
So you got Soto, you got Judge, you got
Stan's a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
And you got Ohtani, Betts, Freeman. You go Freeman?
Yeah,
right.
Okay. No doubt.
That's 6 Hall of Famers.
At least, I mean, Kershaw's not playing in the series,
But that's 7.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Cole might make the Hall of Fame.
Cole is on a
That's
possibly
8.
8.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Shoot.
Yeah.
That's going to be the most Hall of Famers in a World Series matchup since back in the day.
Austin Wells, right? You got Austin Wells.
He is.
They dropped him down. They dropped him down, and he homered. Yeah. Dropped him down. He homered.
Smart move.
There you go.
Smart move, Boone.
That's Aaron Boone pushing
Come
buttons.
on, Boone. Can you
Shave his mustache or something? Like, change it up. Change up the
You don't like
mojo.
that porn stash?
It is. I mean, it's not helping.
Hey,
it's
you
not
gotta love
helping.
that stash.
It's not helping.
It's like you know, I don't want to say, well, whatever.
That's right.
Can Rizzo catch the ball at first? Like,
I don't know what that was either.
What was that, Rich? I almost lost my mind.
Dude.
I almost lost my mind.
The fact that Mark Lauder booted that one and then damn near kicked it into foul territory, but got it enough to flip it to Rizzo, and it went through his legs like I was watching my kid playing Little League again. I was just looking. I went like, what is happening?
I know.
And you were there, buddy.
Oh,
I mean,
my God. I thought we
holy
were gonna
smokes.
lose. I went to
those games.
Yeah,
those
I went
games
to the
are-
dark side.
Those games are off the charts.
I know.
The Guardians are so damn good. They are so damn good.
And it's something about playing close games that I think could help the Yankees. You know, Dodgers played a lot of blowouts.
Yeah.
When you play those close games, you know, it builds something. You learn how to win.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.